We get it. Just when life should be full of possibilities, cancer crashes into a young person's world and shatters everything. Canteen is the game changer.
I think I was 19 or 20 when the counselling service was introduced, so Mum had already died 5 years ago, but there were still some significant needs that I knew that I had. Canteen just gave me that support and gave me those additional tools in the form of counselling. Counselling that not only understands that you're a young person, but actually understands what it's like to be a young person living with cancer.
So often we'll see people right when their parent has been diagnosed, and at that point there's always lots of questions about what does this mean, and cancer is a very scary word for everyone, but especially in adolescence and when you're talking about your main caregiver. I think it just really does turn their world upside down. The counselling team really understands how unpredictable and crazy cancer can be, the journey of cancer and the ups and downs.
We were all there with him when he passed and he was at home, and I couldn't believe it. It took so long for me to realise he wasn't coming back. I think it's really important to talk about it with people, and if I have an issue, it doesn't have to be necessarily just about my dad. It can be about school, about friends, and how I deal with my grief and how I deal with everyday life.
I guess there's been kind of two different types of work. The more emotional, understanding grief and how that changes as well with age. And then there's also really practical things of going to school and struggling with concentration and social networks.
She's helped me with basically all aspects of school. She's helped me at the moment with sleep, which I'm having a bit of an issue with. And so if I have a problem, I can come and talk to her about it.
The counselling service is now available in all states in Australia, and not just face-to-face, telephone and online. Technology has made counselling available regardless of where you live.
We understand that sadness, anxiety and grief don't just happen during business hours. So we provide around-the-clock support online so that any young person anywhere in Australia can instantly get the support they need.